My name is Jason Greer, labor relations expert and former board agent with the National Labor Relations Board. There is one constant in life. It's called change. People are undergoing change on a daily basis. It never stops. The reality is that change is occurring on a minute-to-minute, day-to-day basis. In essence, change is the loss of something familiar. I'm constantly being asked, when are companies most vulnerable to union organizing campaigns? Well, it's been my experience that they are most vulnerable to labor unions when the organization is dealing with some type of internal or external change, which leads them into the belief that union power will at least stabilize the changes they are dealing with. When organizations undergo change, it hits people in different ways. Some readily accept the change, while others have a difficult time adjusting to what it will mean to them. For example, let's say there's a major policy change that, in terms of perception, will negatively impact a group of employees. We'll call this the change trigger. As the change trigger hits, the first thing the employees will likely feel is a feeling of loss, and then they will grieve. This grieving process may lead to poor performance, which will then increase the amount of stress that they are under. It's at this point that they begin to look for alternatives. The hope is that the employees feel comfortable enough to reach out to their managers for help. But if the relationship is not there, that's when they begin to look outside of the organization for help. This may mean changing jobs, or it may mean seeking out a union organization to represent them. The reason for this is simple. If the employee or group of employees do not feel that the company even cares about how these changes are impacting the employees, then in many cases they feel like their only option is to begin interviewing as many unions as possible until they feel their needs have been met. Listen, people deal with change in multiple ways. Successful companies realize early on that change is only lasting if they get buy-in from the true heart and soul of the organization, the employees.